What's good, Polytopians? It's the Big BURR, and welcome back to another Polytopia Replay breakdown. In this one, we have a really fun one for you. Do you know what it takes to win? So let's hop right into the game. Spawning on the north side of the map, we have Haydenem. He's a channel member on a Discord server and a member of the Kraken team, one of the best teams in Polychamps. And spawning on the east side of the map, we have JoeFornite playing as Zebasi. Pretty good spawn for Haydenem. He gets a early ruin and he gets resources from that ruin that allows him to get riding and take an explorer at that village. So very strong early start, having that ruin right outside his capital, village very close by with some good resources around it, and then he's gonna scout and find two villages to the west side of the map. And on the other side, we have JoeFornite. He's gonna get riding early, taking advantage of the terrain of Zebasi, not having a lot of mountains or forests, so those riders are very mobile even before you get roads. He's gonna capture his first village. Now on the other side of the map, Haydenem finds another village. He's gonna upgrade the capital. Here he's gonna take workshop, continue to move out with those warriors. And Zebasi is moving out. He is gonna take a workshop at that second village. Very interesting choice. I wonder will this come back to haunt him? Maybe could have took an explorer. We take a quick look at our map with the shared fog from both players. This is a cool feature they've added to the replays, even though he doesn't know his opponent is here obviously, but knowing it's a lakes map, it's always a ring of land around the map on those outside tiles. So getting that explorer, he should have known how far the next village is, and actually if he would have did it in this case, he would have got pretty much probably a full scout of what Haydenem was doing here. So I know he's trying to get his economy stronger, taking a workshop, but maybe an explorer could have been a better choice. We'll see how it plays out. And it looks like we have a lake in between both players here, and that's a cool thing about a lakes map. You never know quite where the water is gonna be, and right now it's in between both players, so ships may be a factor later on in the game. Haydenem is capturing a bunch of villages on his turn, connecting them all with roads. And on the other side of the map, we have a ruin where he gets population. That's gonna give him the upgrade, and he's gonna take resources from that. Also upgrading this village to the north, taking resources as well. And again, he has almost no vision of the map without getting those explorers. Takes another workshop, playing greedy, getting a level 3 upgrade at all 3 of his villages right now, about to capture a 4th, and right now he's bringing in 13 stars per turn, going heavy into the economy. Now on the other side of the map, Haydenem upgrading all of those bases, and wisely he's gonna get an explorer right here at the edge of the fog, and he's gonna get a full scout of the capital and all of his villages. Very potent explorer. Now on the other side, he sees the terrain of our player and he sees the outside borders of 2 of his villages, so he's gonna move his rider that way. He's gonna take another workshop, still playing greedy. Look at Haydenem's vision right now, and we already talked about this in one of my videos, the importance of scouting, but it really is important. I know the workshop is a very attractive option, but the information you get from scouting a lot of times can be more valuable than those extra stars per turn. It's definitely 2 different strategies in the scouting department. Let's see which player is more successful. So attacking that rider, falling back, attack and fall back, the classic rider move. He's gonna do the same with his rider, attacking that city, and then he's gonna move in with the warrior and siege that city. And we are battling already, clearing the siege from that city. He's gonna grab a port in the center city, move and get boat. And I think Haydenem is playing such a strong game right now. He gets the port knowing the water is between him, and that's going to be a very important thing later on in this game. It's one thing to scout, but it's another thing to use that vision to make the wise decisions, and right now I think he's making some really smart ones. So going ahead here, he's going to get roads to connect all his villages, attack, kills that rider, but he's going to siege once again, move forward the warriors, and he's going to upgrade, take population, gonna upgrade once again and get a rider. And questionable choice there, he already has farming, so going population, upgrading the capital, you might as well get the first super unit on the map, and in a couple turns you could push that and probably permanently siege this village. So interesting choice, deciding to get another workshop, being very greedy here instead of going for the super unit to get the first super unit on the map. Haydenem is going to use that boat, use the rider to clear out that village, heal the warrior in the forest, and he's pushing along this other side of the map. Gonna upgrade, take resources once again, connect his villages, use the monument to get the upgrade, and go city city wall there. Very smart play. I'm really liking Haydenem's strategy. He's not being too greedy, but he still has a great economy at 22 stars. Getting that city wall, realizing that village got sieged multiple times in this game already, and we're only on turn 10. Might as well get the city wall. And look, despite his greed and despite Haydenem going for the explorers, look, our Zebasi player JoeFornite is only at 20 stars per turn at turn 10, and Haydenem is at 22 stars per turn. Even though he got the explorers, he was able to use that to expand faster, get more villages, and actually has a stronger economy, and I would say the stronger army at this point too. So being greedy isn't always good, especially not in a game of Polytopia when you're playing against a high level player. So he's going ahead, he's gonna take resources here, and he's really kind of unfortunate with this spawn. He's blocked off with this mountain. That's kind of unfortunate for him. Just a random algorithm, nothing you could do about that. Blocked off with this city wall here. He does not have selling yet, and Haydenem has already beat him to the water, so it's gonna be tough for him to make boats unless he makes them down here. So it's not looking too good at the start of this game, and he's gonna get climbing to continue to expand, and then he's finally gonna get the super unit here. So at the end of turn 10, we see Yadak is doing a pretty good job expanding the map right now. He has 6 villages already under his control. Meanwhile, our Zebasi player has 5 villages under his control, and it's gonna take him a little while to get to his next village. Meanwhile, Yadak already has a rider poised to take another village next turn, giving him a 2 village advantage, and he already has boats. So from each player in this position at the end of turn 10, what will it take to win the game? I think Yadak is doing a great job realizing that the sea is pretty much taking up the entire center of the map, so he wisely rushed for those boats, as well as using those roads to out expand his opponent early. So I think he needs to keep making ships and begin to put pressure on the main island, as well as defend this base, which he has a city wall to protect it right now, so that should help him out a little bit. Meanwhile, our Zebasi player, what can he do? He's in a bit of a hole. A little bit of that is due to the spawn of the map. If we take a look at his tech tree, what are his best options? He's 1 upgrade away from sailing. Because of all this water, ships will be vital. Maybe build a port at this base down to the south, and he could start to build up some ships away from his opponent to make a competitive navy. And also, even though he doesn't see them yet, there's some villages to the south and to the east, knowing where his opponent is on the map, so he can use those ships to also begin to expand faster to these 3 uncaptured villages to the southeast. So I honestly think sailing is his best option, and then use farming as well to begin to crank out some super units. He should be able to get a couple super units if he uses his farms and his ports. Maybe get the first super unit ship in the water and begin to make sure he does not lose the battle at sea. So drop in the comments below, what do you think each player should do to win the game from this point? Next, Haydenem is making ships, attacking with the boats, being so annoying, building warriors with the city wall, making it pretty much impossible for him to break this with riders and warriors. It would take a whole lot of units just to break that and get it sieged. Attacking, trying to clear out some of this army up here. And again, look, he only knows what's on his side of the map. Haydenem moves, captures that ruin. He's going to attack using those boats and ships, spamming boats. But JoeFornite does have a super unit. He's attacking with the riders, sliding them back, moving in with the warriors, trying to get this super unit in range to break this city wall, hopefully. Attacking, clearing out riders and roads, and gets an explorer from that ruin, and that is actually really clutch. Now he pretty much has a scout of the entire map and realizes he pretty much has this whole half of the map on lock. And our other player is on 5 villages, and we have 3 villages still uncaptured here to the southeast. So let's see how the rest of this expansion phase goes. Upgrading, getting the super unit at the center city, go ahead, upgrading the capital, taking population as well, gonna get another super unit. And you see the difference there. If you're gonna spend the money or the monuments or the resources to upgrade a capital, you might as well just get the super unit right away. There's no point in having a level 4 city with 3 population. Otherwise, those resources probably will be better spent on getting units or working towards an upgrade. Being pesky, putting some damage on a super unit and hitting these units off the coast as well. And Zebasi has to get in the water here and maybe sieging his base with a super unit before the battleships or catapults come out. and he goes knight. So drop in the comments, was going for knights the right choice here? I kind of see where he's thinking, but at the same time, going for knights is not a lot he can do with those knights to really impact the game. He's not going to be able to get a strong chain, especially with the way your deck player spreading his units out. He has a city wall, and the primary strength of his army is already in these ships, which the knight won't be able to attack unless they get right up to the coast. Going for knights was an expensive upgrade path, so was going for the knight the right upgrade choice here? Leave your thoughts in the comments below here on turn 13. Let's see how he reacts once this knight attacks probably next turn. Haydenem, he has control of this ocean. That's giving him control over the center of the map and control of the space in between the two empires here. Now, getting that super unit into the water, that is going to be a problem if he makes that into a battleship. Being pesky again with these boats, keeping them off the coast very wisely so they can't get hit by these one range units. And he's capturing the first of these 3 unclaimed villages. He's going to attack with the rider, siege with the super unit, putting some pressure on Haydenem now, and he's keeping the knight back. He doesn't want to reveal that to his opponent just yet, even though we obviously know Haydenem has the scouting and he sees this knight coming. Again, another advantage of scouting, you can see what's coming when your opponent is trying to surprise you with something. This village is under siege. Let's see how he responds. He does have a super unit here. He goes battleships, 1 battleship, 2 battleship, a ship, and he's gonna attack with the rider. And notice he did not use the super unit. Very smart plays, and just a little thing like that, he keeps the super unit at full HP, so that's still a big boy 40 HP super unit, and that also allows him to produce a unit at this village, because if he unsieged that with the super unit, he wouldn't be able to build anything there this turn, so that allows him to sneak an extra warrior out and keep the super unit back here at full HP. Just smart. The small details are what separates the top players from the casuals. Attacking with these boats and ships, falling back, going for ports, finally getting to the sea. He has that veteran swordsman from the ruin that allows him to capture this village, and again, still no scouting on the other side of the map. He's going to take another workshop, because why not at this point? Moving forward with the ships, healing in the city wall, and these battleships are a real issue, and he only has 1 knight. Maybe should have built a couple more, because 1 knight is not going to be able to break through. You know, if you're going to go for a strategy, you might as well commit to it, but again, the knight is not going to do too much by itself here. He's going to upgrade and get a super unit down here and try to build his navy down to the south. I think that's very wise, because he has to do something about those ships in the middle. Attacking with the battleship, goes ahead, sieges that village, attacking, sieging that village, moving ahead, got the battleships behind it. It is not too much our Zebasi player JoeFornite can do here. Moving ahead with the archers, trying to attack those battleships, gets enough for the push out here, using that super unit, but he still has to deal with these battleships, and the giant is still there to do damage. Moves the knight back, attacking, just swarming everywhere on the map, and JoeFornite GG's. And this is a quick game. It was a bit of a lopsided game, and the biggest takeaway from this game, know your win condition. So if you know, hey, if I do this, I will have a very high percentage chance of winning, figure that out, and the best way to figure it out is to scout properly, use that information, come up with a strategy. If you don't know your win condition, you can't make a plan, and if you come up with a proper plan, you will be able to walk through opponents just like Haydenem has shown you. So if you want to improve your game, scout, plan, and execute on the win condition. If you want to take away anything from this video, scout, plan, and win. And if you want your replays reviewed on this channel, make sure you hop in the Discord, and it's a space for you to submit replays. And we're adding some cool features to the Discord too, some big stuff coming soon, so make sure you join. Scout, plan, and win. Thank you. See you in the next video.